My name is Sam, I'm from Hitchin and I want to talk to you about the difference CPR has made to my life. On the 1st of May, me, my son and my partner went to Yarmouth for the day, as it was bank holiday. We'd been into the arcades and we walked out of an arcade and down I went. The only thing I can really remember was as I walked out of the arcade, I said my son's name, which was all echoey, and everything was like slow motion, and then I don't remember nothing else.
My name is Paige, I'm the Community Training Manager and a critical care paramedic here at East Anglian Air Ambulance, and I was the bystander that provided CPR to Sam on the day of her incident. I was out on a day trip with my husband, Luke, who's also an advanced paramedic here at EAAA, with our son, Felix, who is obsessed with pirates at the moment. So we were taking him to see a pirate show over in Great Yarmouth. And as we left the arcades, we heard a sound just behind us, about less than 2 meters away, and that was Sam collapsing. It became clear very quickly that she was in cardiac arrest. So I immediately started chest compressions and asked my husband Luke to call 999 and let them know that someone is in cardiac arrest and that we need an ambulance. Because Sam had had such rapid bystander CPR and we were able to deploy a defibrillation very, very quickly, we had actually managed to resuscitate Sam before any medical services arrived. So on arrival of the air ambulance, Sam was already talking to us, asking where her son was and wondering what had happened.
It was nice coming round properly and seeing my boy and my partner. It was like, oh my God. And everything just started to sink in then what had actually happened.
My name's Jordan, I'm a critical care paramedic for East Anglian Air Ambulance, and on the day I was part of the duty team flying on Anglia 1 out of Norwich. On the day we were airborne within approximately 3 to 4 minutes, and from Norwich to Great Yarmouth is usually around a 10-minute flight time. There's lots of things to consider on the way to scene. Some of those include whether there's bystander CPR ongoing, and whether there's a defibrillator available. And if those two things are available and they're happening before we arrive, then the chances of survival increase significantly.
If I hadn't received the CPR when I did, I wouldn't be here now.
We landed on the beach, we could see the ambulance in front of us. We received a handover from Luke and Paige, who had carried out bystander CPR and used a defibrillator. They'd managed to restart Sam's heart before we got to scene. And that meant for us, we needed to transfer Sam to the Norfolk and Norwich. We opted to go by land ambulance because Sam was already on the vehicle and it was probably going to be the quickest way of getting Sam to hospital.
Anybody can learn CPR. It's a really easy basic skill that's quick to learn, but the benefits are huge, especially as I know in this case I didn't know Sam, but actually a lot of the time people that perform bystander CPR are doing it on a friend or loved one. So it's super important to learn this skill as you might save the life of one of your friend or loved ones one day.
Sam's outcome is really positive, and that's largely down to the bystander CPR and early defibrillation that she received by Luke and Paige. Without that, then all of the other interventions that we do don't have too much of an effect. It's really important that you get that bystander CPR in early, and it will increase your chances of survival quite significantly. There's primarily 4 steps to the chain of survival, and bystander CPR is arguably one of the most important steps, because without that being carried out and the early defibrillation, then the resuscitation that comes after that is much less effective.
Being together means the world. It does. Sorry.